You got, yeah, they sometimes it can change. Sometimes you got people who are for you today, but then they're not tomorrow. Something switched, something happened. You had a come up, they had a come down. Right. So like if both of y'all got jobs today, you get a they lose theirs. Now suddenly they don't want you to have yours. Both of y'all have jobs today, you get a promotion or a better paying one. Now they don't like you. I had that problem before with this ex-friend that I used to have who I met long time ago. And then we were cool, but then our lives became different because he got married and had a children and I did not. But then he began to get envious. And I'm talking about like a 20-year relationship here now that I let go of because he began to get envious of the fact that I could globetrot. If I want to go to Japan and stay for a month, I could just do that. Or if I want to stay out all night at the club in my hometown and I could just fucking do whatever I want. And I warned him not to get married so quick. We were like in our late teens when we first met. But some people that because of all of their issues, they want to go run off, get married, and start popping out babies before they've had a chance to live. Y'all, there's no reason to rush. Jesus Christ. Slow down. But the point is, at some point, he got very envious, and I wasn't aware of when it happened. And I was, and one of the things that first began to give me a sign, it was this subtle little thing like this. I was at his house visiting him out of state, and I just first got my first MacBook. He had been having a MacBook for years, working for his job that he had. And when you go from like a PC to like a Mac is a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. I recommend you make the switch. It's for the better. It is for the better. But the way the keys work are different. So deleting and all of that and backspacing ain't the same. And I was having trouble trying to figure out how to like delete or backspace. And I asked him how to do that, if he knows how to do it. And he was like, "No, I don't know how to do it." That was a lie. That was one of those like type of like narcissistic level type lies when somebody has the power to do a little something like that to make your life a lot easier or a little easier, depending on how you want to look at it, but they choose not to. Those of us who have been in relationships with narcissists have experienced this when they just kind of like seem to take pleasure out of our misery and there's something they could have done to help, but they chose not to. This here was just a friend he had that way about him towards me that he had gotten envious to the point of treating me this way.